I have been collecting One Piece figures for some time now. From the normal to the bizarre. Welcome to the Anime Collector, and I thought I'd share with you some of my One Piece collection. And today, what are we going to look at? Plushes. From the old to the cute to the popular. It's a sausage. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and ring that bell for all notifications for future videos. And let me know in the comments, what is your favourite plush? Surf's up. First up we have this Surfing Tony Chopper plush from 2002. Yes, so I'm holding this one very delicately because the paint on the surfboard has came off and unfortunately has kind of affected everyone else. It's kind of just been one of those things. I think it's just disintegrated over time. I mean, this is what, 21-year-old. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a cute little thing. I think I got this free. I vaguely remember when I was buying up a few ones. I think it came in a bundle with a few others. So you can see here, there was a Zoro, Sanji, Usopp. Wow, Usopp even got a rare one. Wow, that's very uncommon to actually see an Usopp rare one. Nami, Luffy, and Chopper. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we're going to see this quite often. As you can see, the paint kind of came off onto the figure itself. Unfortunately, I like it. I like the fact that this thing exists, but unfortunately, I mean, I'm going to have to put it in a bag. I mean, you can probably see it's already started to kind of like disintegrate onto this mouse pad. Yeah, it's going to have to go into a bag into storage, I think, and I think I'm going to have to see what I want to kind of do with it because I don't really have any idea, quite frankly. Next up we have a Sitting Nico Robin plush. I believe this was called Sitting with a Gift or Sitting with a Map, I can't remember. And yeah, she comes with a little map. Now what's interesting about this one is that she actually has her original colours for the Skypiea outfit. So as we all know, the Skypiea outfit ended up being like very yellow and purple for the pants, and as you can see, the Chopper surfboard is kind of like claimed another victim in terms of stuff. Her hair's kind of got a little bit frizzy and stuff as well, but it's a cute little one. I really like how happy she looks. It's weird to have it with no nose. Yeah, a very weird addition to there. The next one is another Sitting one, which also has blue. Oh, this is going to be a recurring thing, isn't it? And this is I believe this was a Valentine's Day one. So this comes in her white and black pants, and it comes with a little letter which you can open up, and you can write on here, if all open. There you go, dear so and so, and there's a picture of Robin on there. I don't know, that's a cute little idea. I think it's a cute one if you want to have a kind of give it as a gift, maybe. The hair, as always, is kind of like gone a bit funny. This one, much like the other Sitting Down one, was from 2005. So yeah, nearly 20 years old. And she can make her do a little dance with it. We just got a letter. Na 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 na. This is another one from 2002, and it is a very happy looking Chopper after being given his hat, and he's all bandaged up, and yeah, again, looks like some of the other stuff has kind of started to disintegrate sadly onto him. He's looking all bandaged up, and yeah, this is from 2002, so again, yeah, I mean, this one's holding up better than the other one. He's got very fluffy pants. This was supposed to come together, but obviously over time, it's sadly kind of fallen apart. I believe I got this one, and I got the other one, the Surfing one, as kind of a bundle for whatever reason. I think it was kind of, I wanted a Nico Robin one, and I think someone was selling them all. Like, and this was at the time when it was kind of like, you could buy, like, entire like things. I think I got like this, like a few Robins and a few Choppers. I think it was probably like £10 or something ridiculous, or maybe when I was reselling stuff, and I was kind of like, these came with it, and yeah, it was damaged, so I didn't really bother kind of selling them on. This one I really love. This one is a very dangly, a very classic looking chopper one. I've not seen this design in quite some time. Back when he was kind of, they were kind of having him more as like animal, and over time he got cuter and cuter. This is also from 2002, so I believe this is probably more of a older style. I really like this one. This one doesn't get much appreciation. I kind of forget about it, but I think I'm going to have to try and rotate this one into my normal collection, because this is just brilliant. I mean, the grin is just so funny, and I just love how fluffy it looks. I mean, this is just such a nice. I would give this to somebody as a gift. He's got a bit of string on his bum, because of course, but I just love how dangly the little paws are and stuff like that. You can make them do a little dance. Very, very cute, very underrated one. Next up we have, I believe this is the very first Nico Robin plush that they did. So this is her actually using her powers, something that you never ever see, and she just looks so calm and nice about it all. I don't know, and there's an impact behind it. I think there's supposed to be the idea is that obviously she's using it as an attack. However, if you look on here, you can see that Luffy has the hand antlers from when he did the kind of like introduction thing. So yeah, I really like that. I really like the chopper one, and I like the fact that Mary got one as well, and Usopp in general. I think I've seen that Usopp a few times, so this is actually the second one. So yeah, second one. Like, I don't know much about these, I just know I own them. This was the first one I ever owned. I used to have like a little chopper plush which I used to put in there, but that is long gone. I'll try and find it sometime. Next up we have, this was called a walking one. I remember this being called walking, so the idea is looks like she's just walking around. And this again is another adaptation of the Skypiea one. So this obviously released before the Skypiea arc got its colours. Her hair's gone a bit funny over time. And this one was 2003, I believe. So one cool thing about this is that she has a sucker on the back, so you can stick it on your window or whatever and let the sun just destroy all colouring. It's a very cute one. I really like this kind of idea. She looks a bit windswept now, so yeah, again, it's another nice cute one. And there was a few others there. Again, Usopp got quite a few ones. And obviously there's a Luffy, and I like the little chopper where it's kind of like he's on like the lookout, and then that Zoro just looks absolutely weird. Next up we have another one which is also starting to look like it's gone to the ravages of time. Again, 2003, and this is Nico Robin with her hat. Always nice to see her cowboy hat. You don't see that ever again. And yeah, I think the idea is she's supposed to be sitting there with a daisy. Yeah, it's a weird little thing to kind of give, but yeah, it's a cute one. Unfortunately, the glowy, shiny shoes are starting to kind of peel off due to the paint, but apart from that, she's a very nice looking one. Next up, another one from 2003. I want to see, this is when I started buying them. I must have started buying stuff around 2004, 2005, so that's probably why. But yeah, this is another one. This is a little bit smaller than some of the other ones. This is probably more in line with kind of like this laid-back camp one, maybe. But again, it's kind of like, it's very sad that the whole thing's kind of falling apart. I like this one. This is a cute one. You can hang her up and make a dangle. Look very, very sinister, very, very not right. This one doesn't show any of the other characters, sadly, but yeah, this was obviously, these are all prize figures, by the way, I believe. I keep seeing the red Bam Presto, so much like this Aqua, you would have been able to win her in an arcade machine. So the next one is a superhero of great importance. That's right, it's Chopper Man doing a dab. I want to see that they did a full line of Chopper Man kind of plushes, because this one's got a sweat drop, so he's looking a bit nervous. So I can definitely see that they did do a few of them. Overall, I really like that he's got like a little C on his cape. Now this is from 2006, but you can definitely see the quality is so much different for this one compared to some of the other ones. This one is a really, really cute one. I really do like this one a lot. The next two are these ones. So this is Robin and Chopper from the Strong World movie. So yeah, these are very cute. These are from like 2008, 2009, whenever the movie came out. Again, these were price figures. I want to see that you got these two, and there was a Frankie and a Brooke. Which I think is the only time, one of the very few times Frankie and Brooke ever got a plush, because now I don't even see One Piece plushes these days, but it's always kind of like it's Luffy, Zoro, Nami and Chopper, maybe Ace, Law, kind of the usual suspects. I don't even see Robin, and even Chopper's quite unusual. So we'll have a look at the Chopper first. So yeah, it's kind of what you expect. Giant hat, giant little happy face, a very cute one. I really like it. It doesn't have his stick though, and I want to say that's kind of like off the paint kind of came off the Robin with the shiny shoes and kind of stuck to him over time. It's very sad. If you guys know a way how to effectively clean these without kind of having stuff fall apart, please let me know, because I do want to try and get a few of these kind of cleaned up a little bit and put them on display. Next up is the one who's shown her underwear, is the Robin. So like I said, this is the same line. I want to see there was another Chopper. I want to see there was a pink Chopper. But I don't know if I own him or if I didn't. But, well, that's kind of by the by. And yeah, this one again is very cute. It's kind of what you'd expect. I think this is the last Robin I ever saw as a kind of release. So yeah, Strong World, they did a few, and it was all then kind of like prize figures and all what you have you. So yeah, a very nice little figure, and also sits down, but doesn't. Next up is this one that's been watching us from here for quite some time, and it is this very angry looking Chopper, and again it's just a very adorable one. It's very small. 2008 this one came out, so this one's a little bit older than the Strong World ones, but still very cute. I just love how angry he looks. I'm gonna screw you up. I'm gonna shove this down your backside. That's what he probably would say, maybe. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm glad I found it because it is absolutely adorable. I did have two where it was just kind of like, it was just like two like little balls, and I think I had two, I said maybe 4 or 5, and it was just like Nami's head, Luffy's head, Robin's head, Chopper's head, and it had like a little tiny body. And yeah, they were kind of like little dangly things, and they were very cute, but I've not seen them in quite some time. I will try and find them, because I've got a box full of old One Piece stuff that I just never see ever again, so I will try and dig them out. Next up we have this one, and this one I got when I was in Japan about 4 years ago. Wow, was it 4 years ago? Time sure does fly. And this is Chopper dressed up as Robin with tiny feet. And this one is interesting because if you put your finger like this, you can put your finger up there. Hello. I'm not working very well. And yeah, this was like 300 yen maybe, I want to say. It was so cheap, and I just think it was very adorable. I think it was Chopper in all of the One Piece the crew's outfits, plus like Ace or somebody else. And yeah, it's a very cute one. It lives in my One Piece mug I got from Universal Studios Japan, so fun little fact. Very cute one. I really like this. I love the fact that there's just puppets in general. I want the Coronet puppet, finger puppet one as well, but I've never seen her anywhere. And the next one is, I don't know if these count or not, but these are very popular in Japan. I got this off one of my close friends. So we went out and when we were in Japan, we went out and saw One Piece Stampede because it was on at the cinema. And yeah, my friends went to Shonen Jump shop, and she was just like, oh yeah, we saw the Robins, like, we know you needed it. So I was just kind of like, yeah, I love this one, thanks very much for getting it. And this was, yeah, so they had loads of these when we were in Japan. I never ever saw a Robin one though. It was all, I think they had like specific ones like going around at specific times. A lot of it was like Marines and stuff like that, and I think they had like a Luffy, because you've always got to have a Luffy. So yeah, I got the Robin, and yeah, it's a cute little sausage. I don't really get the kind of appeal to these, but these are just so adorable. I just had to get them. So yeah, that's my One Piece collection of old plushes, along with a few new ones as well. What do you guys think of it? Like I said, it's quite an old little set, so I'm really happy with how they've held up. I know we've got a few little issues like that chopper board kind of falling apart, and the paint's not going to hold up. But yeah, I just thought this was something a little bit interesting, a little bit different from just anime figures. So yeah, if you like that, let me know. I do, like I said, because I've got like this one, I do have quite a few like non-One Piece ones that I will cover, including Yarn Yoshi.